everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to do a little facts video about How I Met Your Mother. It was the most requested topic for me to do it for. I saw that comment in a lot of my other videos asking if I could do a facts video about that TV show. Now, I have never watched How I Met Your Mother. I've seen a couple episodes on TV, but I have no idea what it's about, to be honest. So, this is all going to be completely foreign to me, but it was very highly requested, so I wanted to do it for you guys. I might make this into a series where I do facts about TV shows or movies, so leave me any topic suggestions down below. And whichever gets suggested the most, or whichever comment gets the most likes, I will do those in my next couple of videos. So also I'm playing a little bit with different backgrounds because I was getting kind of bored with the black background all the time, so I hope it works. So let's get started. All of Lindsay Fonseca and David Henry's scenes as Ted's future children were filmed during the first season to keep them at the same age throughout the series. This includes a scene for the show's eventual final episode that includes the titular mother, which were filmed early in the second season. 3 of the main actors on the show have had their significant others in multiple episodes. Husband of Alyson Hannigan, Alexis Denisov plays Sandy Rivers. Kobe Smulders' boyfriend, Taran Killam, plays Blauman. And David Bertka, fiancé of Neil Patrick Harris, plays Scooter. After the show ended, Josh Radnor kept the blue French horn. Neil Patrick Harris got the playbook, and the gang's McLaren's booth and the 3 yellow umbrellas now belong to director Pamela Fryman, as well as creators Craig Thomas and Carter Bays. Many episodes deal with Robin's past as the teen pop star Robin Sparkles, including her big hit Let's Go to the Mall. That song is available on the dancing game Just Dance 3. In an online poll, Victoria was voted the all-time favorite love interest of Ted on the show. Zoe was voted the least favorite. In most statistics, Barney Stinson expresses the numbers 83 or 8 and 3 are involved. And in one instance, when he posed as an elderly man, he claimed his age was 83. Most of the websites featured in the show, such as CanadianSexActs.org and StinsonBreastReduction.com, are real websites. Lily and Marshall SellTheirStuff.com was created for charity, and items from the show were auctioned off. Alyson Hannigan was pregnant while filming many season 4 episodes, but the showrunners were not interested in her character Lily also being shown as pregnant. Most episodes used time-honored TV tricks to hide Hannigan's pregnancy, including baggy tops and giant handbags. But the episode The Possum showed Hannigan's pregnancy bump in the context of a subplot in which Lily wins a hot dog eating contest and has a comically distended stomach afterward. After Hannigan told the showrunners that she was pregnant, Kobe Smulders discovered that she was also pregnant. Neither of the characters they play were pregnant on the show, so the costumers had the job of simultaneously hiding the pregnancy of the series' 2 main female characters. Because of the numerous scenes and the quick-cut nature of the show's visual style, the show is filmed without the traditional live studio audience. The finished episode is later shown to an audience, and their reactions are recorded and added for broadcast. The series creators joke that the long setup time between scenes would cross the line from studio audience to hostage situation. In the DVD commentary for the pilot episode, Josh Radnor reveals that he's allergic to dogs, something the creators didn't know until Radnor was cast. That may have played a part in the decision to get rid of Robin's dogs in season 2 when she and Radnor's characters are dating. Kobe Smulders is from Vancouver. Her character, Robin Scherbatsky, was originally supposed to be from Toronto, but this was changed to make her also from Vancouver. Although singers Britney Spears and Katy Perry were two of their biggest guest stars, fashion designer Tim Gunn was the most welcomed guest star from the cast and crew. Nearly everyone on set wanted an autograph from him. In any scene where the gang is eating Chinese food, Barney Stinson is never able to put a piece of food in his mouth using the chopsticks. The only time he is ever shown able to use chopsticks is in season 7 at the Hibachi Grill restaurant. One of the show's recurring gags is whenever somebody says a phrase or word that resembles a military rank, for example, Major Buskill. Both Ted and Robin, and in some instances Barney, Marshall, and Lily join in, salute, and repeat whatever is said as though addressing a military officer. Neil Patrick Harris enjoys Red Bull so much on and off the set of How I Met Your Mother that he was given a lifetime supply of it and a mini refrigerator by the company that makes the drink because of the amount of free advertising he has given it. Jason Segel, whose character Marshall on How I Met Your Mother brags about once winning a high school slam dunk contest, really did win a high school slam dunk contest. One of the final scenes from How I Met Your Mother in which the mother appears was filmed years ago, and only a few people actually know who she is. Neil Patrick Harris knocked himself out during his audition for How I Met Your Mother during a laser tag rendition. The man who plays Marshall's father in How I Met Your Mother also voices Patrick Star in SpongeBob. The song Nothing Suits Me Like a Suit was once the number 3 song on the Austrian iTunes chart. In the episode where Ted and Robin break up, there was a real-life proposal. During the episode, a ring was in a champagne glass, and Robin thought Ted was proposing. However, the ring belonged to a man at the next table. He planned his proposal with the producers, and now that couple's engagement will live forever on the show. Oh, that's so nice. Had the show not been picked up after season 1, they would have ended it with Victoria being the mother. There are only 12 times throughout the entire series that Barney shows up without a suit. How I Met Your Mother creators Carter Bays and Craig Thomas are in a band together called The Solids, and they perform the show's theme song. Barney Stinson was named after a heroin peddler in the James Ellroy book LA Confidential. Okay, Ted, Marshall, and Lily are based on real people. Carter Bays and Craig Thomas were writers on the David Letterman show and were college friends. When they were invited to pitch a network series, they flashed back to 1997 when Bays spent a lot of his time at Thomas's apartment which he shared with his longtime girlfriend and now wife, Rebecca, complaining about being single. In the script, Baze became Ted, Thomas became Marshall, and Rebecca became Lily. Real-life moments like Baze inviting someone to a wedding without realizing he didn't have a +1, or calling Rebecca a bitch during a brief breakup with Thomas were written into the series. Jim Parsons, who plays Sheldon on The Big Bang Theory, auditioned to play Barney. Parsons said the description for the Barney Stinson character read a big lug of a guy. I got it and was like, who the hell looked at me and thinks big lug of a guy, Parsons recalled. It wasn't offensive. I thought, this is silly. The future The Big Bang Theory star auditioned anyway, but lost out to Neil Patrick Harris, who credited the physical comedy he exhibited trying out for producers for landing the role. Specifically when asked to pretend to be playing laser tag, Harris started a dive roll that ended with his body meeting a chair. Scott Foley was offered the role of Ted, and Jennifer Love Hewitt was offered the role of Robin. Hewitt turned it down to star on another CBS show, Ghost Whisperer. I love Ghost Whisperer. I have them all on DVD. McLaren's, the gang's favorite bar, was named after a production assistant. Carl McLaren worked as an assistant to the producers for 2 years before being promoted to associate producer. The bar itself is based on the New York City bar McGee's, where Baze and Thomas hung out during their time writing for Letterman. The "Have you met Ted" pickup line was from Baze and Thomas's boss at Letterman. The Late Show co-head writer Justin Stengel invented the pickup line. When Stengel and Baze were at a bar, Stengel would stop a girl walking by and say, "Have you met Carter?" Barney Stinson and several other characters ended up using the line throughout the series. Jason Segel's smoking was a problem for Alyson Hannigan. Alyson Hannigan was upset over having to kiss her on-screen boyfriend turned husband Segel because it was like kissing an ashtray. Segel managed to quit for a year, but stress caused him to start up again. Britney Spears wanted to be on the show, specifically on the episode 10 Sessions, which freaked out the writers who were worried that the singer would want to play Stella, a character for whom they had big plans. Instead, she liked the role of Stella's receptionist, Abby. The episode was the most watched episode at that point in the 18 to 49-year-old demographic and was credited with possibly saving the show from cancellation. Alicia Silverstone was originally going to play Stella until Britney Spears got involved. She had to be replaced by Sarah Chalk after Silverstone's representatives were worried that their client would be overshadowed by Britney Spears. Kobe Smulders was diagnosed with ovarian cancer during the 3rd season. Smulders received the bad news at the age of 25 and kept it a secret from the public. 2 years and several surgeries later, she was declared cancer-free. Earlier this year, I don't know when these were posted, she opened up about her illness for the first time in order to create more awareness about the disease, particularly for young women. The show ended a while ago, so this website is probably a few years old because I remember her coming out with that story, so I'd say this is a few years old. Conan O'Brien appeared as an extra. Conan O'Brien won a charity auction to be a background actor in an episode. Baze and Thomas wanted to give the late-night talk show host a much bigger part in 2012's No Pressure, but O'Brien decided it would be funnier and more realistic if he was just an extra. Ted's kids knew the ending of the series for 9 years. Lindsay Fonseca and David Henry shot all of their scenes during season 1. as I said earlier, to maintain the same age. And they also shot the series finale just with the kids and the two writers, so they had to sign a confidentiality agreement. The two honored it even after Henry was bribed with alcohol at bars by strangers wanting to know what he did. These are all ones that I've already done. Let's see if I can find any more. Jason Segel was their first choice for the role of Marshall. The writers were both huge fans of Freaks and Geeks. Casting director Megan Brandman spotted Kobe Smulders during a bit part on a drama series while flipping through channels. She immediately told the creators she had found their Robin. Thomas's wife Rebecca said that they could only make a character based off her if Alyson Hannigan played the part. Casting director Marissa Ross talked about casting Kristen Milioti as the mother for 2 years before they called her in to audition. The idea for the slap bet between Marshall and Barney came from Bays, who would make slap bets with his high school friends. The cast had the tradition of walking into table reads all together. Jason Segel suggested it because that way they would all get there early and could eat the free breakfast provided. Thomas and Bays decided to use 2 different actors for Ted, Josh Radnor and Bob Saget, so viewers would understand that Ted went on a transformative journey and wasn't the same person he used to be. Barney and Robin's relationship wasn't planned from the beginning. The creators came up with the idea after seeing the chemistry between Neil Patrick Harris and Kobe Smulders. In the episode Bad News, Jason Segel didn't know Marshall's dad was going to die until they shot the episode. When Hannigan said her line, "He didn't make it," we see Segel genuinely reacting to the news. The Robin Sparkles music videos were some of the hardest scenes to shoot. They required an extra day of filming, and Kobe Smulders would wind up dancing for about 16 hours straight. All of the extras featured in the train station where we finally see the mother for the first time were crew members. Neil Patrick Harris's favorite episode of the series was the 100th episode, Girls vs. Suits, in which the entire cast performed a musical number. One of Alyson Hannigan's fondest memories from the series was the episode when Marshall surprises Lily at the airport with a marching band. She was pregnant in real life and got really emotional while filming. The most viewed episodes were the series finale and the season 1 episode, The Pineapple Incident. And finally, the last scene filmed for How I Met Your Mother was when Ted meets the mother on the train platform for the first time. And that's really it, because I've looked on several different websites, but most facts just repeat themselves now, so I think that's it for facts about How I Met Your Mother. It sounds like a really interesting show. I've been thinking for a long time about watching it, but I just never get around to it, like with so many TV shows at the moment. So, but I hope you guys all enjoyed that. Again, leave me any topic suggestions down below, and thanks as always for watching.